Hi guys, I just wanted to pop in and share some feedback that I'm getting from people who've contacted me. This is in particular a 14-year-old boy that contacted me about a year ago when he was suffering from flare-ups, etc. And I just started working with him on diet at first. And he suggested something like turmeric tea, which I found to be amazing. And I think I've posted that on my website, but I may not have. So apologies. Sorry, I've just woken up. But I keep getting these thoughts that what I want to say, and then when I get up and the day happens and then it doesn't happen, and there's so much gap between my videos. As he was making turmeric tea for himself, or as he was working out ways to be good to his body, that in turn was also helping him. And then a year later, he wrote to me again and said that he was having another flare-up and he didn't want to go to the Crohn's and colitis website because that just depressed him. Could I help him again? So I asked him, what was he taking medication-wise now? What was going on at home? What was he doing in his daily life, etc. And again, there's the one line that stood out. It was so obvious. He was playing video games. So I asked him, what happens when you play the video games? Do you feel any anger? Do you feel any frustration, irritation? And he wrote back and said that his face would get red and get hot, and that he would be very angry. Well, oh dear, when are these people going to work this out? As you get angry, again, and I hate to keep going on about this, but your cortisol levels rise. And if they don't go up and go down with a shock of something, and you have to run to catch your child or to do something urgently, it's useful. But if you're playing a video game for 8 hours a day or even 2 hours a day, you're angry the whole time, killing, moving, your cortisol levels are held at a high amount for a prolonged period of time. So the body actually goes, it's incredibly intelligent. Your body is so intelligent. It goes into what's like a war zone mentality. So the cortisol level never drops. Not really, not down to a good safe level. And as I've said before, it is documented fact. Cortisol causes inflammation in the gut. And he also told me, I asked him what he was eating, and he told me that he was eating bread as well. 10 slices a day, bless him. So I asked him to give up video games just for 2 weeks, see what would happen. And the next day, I got another email saying that he'd played only one video game that day, and he was feeling so much better. He couldn't believe how much better he felt. So I, responded. I said, just cut it out completely. Just see if you can. And he wrote back 2 days ago, and he said, I can't believe it. I haven't played video games for 2 days. I realized that I was really addicted to playing them, and I'm now just going to start looking for different things to do, because obviously this comes out of boredom, I'm sure, for a lot of people. For me, it wouldn't be video games, but never mind. Anyway, and then I got an email from him a few days later. I just feel amazing. It's completely clear. I don't think I ever had Crohn's. I love the way the mind works. Well, no, none. In my understanding, it's just a name for current symptoms. Current symptoms. We have to look at the cause. Each time we name something, it exists as an entity, and then you believe it, and it's going to become really difficult to change, I guess. So, yeah, he now wants me to help him fix his mother, his grandmother, and his sister. But the thing is, it's not me. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sharing what I did, and then he just deploys it, and it works for him, because he's finally got it that this is what the brain can do to the body. I'm not going to. I can't say this is going to happen for everybody, because it depends on how your mind works. It depends on how you allow or choose to feel, allow yourself to feel when something happens. I mean, crap's going to happen. It's just going to happen. It happens to me all the time. And it's just how you decide to feel about it. If you just decide, well, hang on a minute, if I get angry, or if I get irritated, if I get sad or depressed, maybe I should just change the way I look at whatever's happening. So, a person's rude. A person's rude. It's got nothing to do with me. It's just the way that they're wanting to walk around this planet. If I choose to get upset about it, my body will react to that instruction from the mind. And I'm probably blurbing on a bit now. But anyway, I just wanted to share that just giving up video games, this kid has worked out that the mind has affected him in this way. And yeah, it's good. It's always worth a try. Anything's worth a try. Do you like this highlight? The sun's doing it. Okay, that's it. I'm going to bore you no longer. Just one more thing. I got directed to a chap by the name of Dr. Alejandro Junger, who's written a book called The Brain in Your Gut. It's funny, all these people are finally realizing and starting to try and change the way the medical profession looks at gastrointestinal problems. Finally. And it's called The Brain in Your Gut. So I haven't read it yet. I might have a look at it and see, who he is, what he knows. And yay, let's make a change. All the best, guys. See ya. Bye.